Aisha, Sami, and Raza were inseparable during their school days. They were the kind of trio that did everything together, whether it was studying for exams, sharing lunch, or planning pranks on the school grounds. Aisha was the leader, always pushing her friends to aim higher and never settle for less. She dreamed of becoming a successful businesswoman and often talked about how she'd one day travel the world. Sami was the artist of the group, constantly doodling in his notebook and spinning tales of fantastical worlds. He aspired to be a famous illustrator or writer. Raza, the quietest of the three, found peace in nature and science. He spent his days fascinated by the stars, plants, and animals, hoping to one day become a biologist. Their bond was strong, but as graduation approached, they realized that life was pulling them in different directions. Aisha received a scholarship to study business abroad. Sami got into an art school in another city, and Raza was accepted into a prestigious science program across the country. On their last day of school, they sat under the old oak tree in the schoolyard, promising to stay in touch and meet again in the future, no matter where life took them. The years flew by as they pursued their dreams. Aisha became a successful entrepreneur, building her own company from the ground up and traveling to every corner of the globe. Sami made a name for himself in the world of graphic novels, his stories and illustrations captivating readers around the world. Raza, true to his passion, became a renowned biologist, dedicating his life to environmental conservation and research. Despite their success, something was always missing. The trio drifted apart, their busy lives and different paths making it difficult to stay in touch. They often thought about each other, wondering how their friends were doing, but life kept getting in the way of reconnecting. 20 years later, on a quiet summer evening, Aisha received an unexpected invitation in the mail. It was a reunion party for their old school, scheduled to take place under the same oak tree where they had made their promise all those years ago. Excited and nervous, Aisha decided to go. She wondered if Sami and Raza would be there. On the day of the reunion, as she walked towards the tree, memories flooded back of laughter, shared dreams, and the bond they once had. To her surprise, Sami and Raza were already there, standing under the oak tree, just as they had promised. Sami had his sketchbook in hand, while Raza was holding a small plant he had brought as a gift. They looked older, more mature, but the moment they saw each other, it was as if no time had passed. As they left the school that evening, they knew that, no matter where they went, they would always be connected by the memories of their school days and the promise they had kept after 20 long years.